Hello, it's Brian. I'm back again for another quick video. This is a project that I made last month for my wife's birthday. I made it out of pieces that I found in my basement because I was here at home, quarantined, and I couldn't get out and buy any materials. And I wasn't sure if the order that I had gotten on Amazon for her birthday present would show up in time. So I wanted a backup. As things worked out, my presents arrived 2 days before her birthday, so I gave her those and this. So what I made is a candle snuffer. This is made out of beaten bronze and copper. I had a copper pipe fitting, and essentially what I did here, and I did not videotape the process. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better about that. I know some of my videos I have the processes in what I do. I'm actually working on a project now that I'm videotaping the process as we go. But I'll talk you through what I did. So I just had an end cap, a copper end cap that I had left over, and this is a 3/4 inch end cap. And I went ahead and drilled a hole through it, and I stuck a bolt through that hole, tightened the nut down, and that gave me something that I could grip with my pliers while I worked it. And then I cold worked this over the horn of my anvil to flare it out. And you can see that's all flared out. And I did all the work with a ball peen hammer, and I used the actual peen, the ball part of the hammer, to do that so that it would leave these hammer marks. Once I had gotten this flared out, I went around the outside and I just hammered with the ball peen again to give it that hammered appearance, and then polished this whole piece. After annealing it, I heated it up, let it soft, let it cool, just to make sure I got rid of any of the stresses or anything that were in the copper. And then I polished that up. The handle itself was a bronze welding rod. I had a supply of those that I pulled out from under a house years and years and years ago. And this was a much simpler process. However, the bronze you can't work cold because it will fracture. As I discovered, I thought I could do a little bit of work on it cold, and I could not. I actually broke the end off and had to start over. So I just heated the end and forged it out flat, drilled a hole for this, which this is another piece of bronze that forms the little S hook that holds it. But I just forged this out flat, sanded it smooth and got it all into shape, rounded the ends and all that good stuff. And then I heated the end, and I did a little bit of an upset just to give it a bit of a flare on the end so that it wasn't just a plain rod. And also, in the spirit of it not being just a plain piece of bronze, I went down the entire length with the ball of my ball peen hammer, and you can see all the little divots along the length of the handle itself. Once I had all the divots in place and everything was in shape, I did do a final polishing on it with a fine grit sandpaper. Hello, you're joining me again, eh? So that the raised area would be polished, but then all of the divots would be dark. And I don't know, I kind of like the way that looked. So the way this one is designed, it can be used on a taper candle or a pillar candle or like a glass candle because it is hinged. Obviously you can reach up, and if you had just a regular candle, you could snuff it like this. If you had a candle that was down inside of a base, you could actually reach down in and snuff it that way. So just a little quick, simple project, something that I was working on. Thought I would share it with all of you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed that. If I ever make another one of these, which I can't right now because I don't have another copper end cap, but if I ever get around to making another one of these, I will shoot a video of the entire process so that I can show that. And like I said, I will have another process video ready to post. It will be after Sunday, probably before that's ready to go. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again on the next video.